What's up, guys? Short before you're bringing another vlog. I'm sure you guys have been waiting for this video a lot, and believe me, so have we. We're finally going to test the Denali, drag it, and see how fast it is. Now, disclaimer, if you guys are new to this, like if this is your first video watching, this is my Ram. It's got a Hemi cam, it's lowered, whatever. I kind of built it to be a street truck. It's a 6-speed garbage, but that won't be in there for much longer. This thing does like low 13s. It's never ran a 12 before. So we're kind of using today too to see if the old Denali is faster than me or not. We're gonna find out. I'm not gonna lie, guys. There's a good chance that thing's gonna be pretty fast. The last time we dragged it, so we dragged it, it hasn't been to the track yet, and we dragged it, and it went, well, I'll show you the draggy right here. That was tuned headers, and it was also on E and on his 35s. So now, if you guys saw the last two videos, he's got heads, cam, forward intake, all that kind of stuff, converter. He's not on E, but he also is on his 33s. It is E capable, but he's not on E right now because it's in Michigan. It's December, it's way too cold out. So he's not on E, but he's on his 33s. So there's a good chance that this thing, like I said, it ran a 14.0 stock, you know, cam, converter, forward heads, intake. Good chance he's gonna pick up a second. He could pick up a second and be faster than me. Who knows? We're about to find out though. I also do want to say, forgive me, the mount I used for my phone to actually have a straightforward video is broken. So the video, I'll have an outside video, but there'll be no inside video. You'll just see the times coming up on the draggy. But other than that, we're here, meeting up with them. You ready to find out how slow this thing is? I already know how slow it is. 1 second. Alright guys, where you saw in the last clip was where we ended it for last night. We were doing stuff last night. We figured, you know, we'll give it one run and see what it runs, and we weren't very happy with it. We're either figuring something was wrong with the draggy or something's going on with this truck. You know, to run not even a tenth faster. I get he's a 93 and not 85, but to run not even a tenth faster just didn't sit right with us. So we're gonna go again for a ride along, and then we're gonna do another draggy pull at a different spot. And because maybe the GPS was wonky, you know, I don't know. I mean, it was right. It wasn't like it was cutting in and out, but we're not happy with it. We're gonna try it again. So I'm gonna go meet up with him, and we're gonna go do another hit. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna draggy the van again on the way there. So just stay tuned for that. All right, here we go. Damn it.
30. 60. Quarter mile.
I spun, man. That sucks. Well, last time I did the draggy in the van, it ran a 16.4, and I hit the gas and then I let off because I thought I was gonna spin and it didn't. So this time it actually spun like crazy and I'm at 16.5. So I mean, this thing's staying the same.
I just weighed one of my methods. How much do you think it weighs?
You weighed one of your methods?
Yeah, the wheel and tire.
Yeah.
How much do you think it weighs?
Frick, I don't know. Are they heavier or lighter than these?
I don't know. I never weighed.
110?
Really close. 108.5.
Frickin' A. Oh, don't screw this one up. Not that you screwed the last one up, but... Oh, I need the draggy. Good grief.
You know,
so the normal driving side of it, how is it different?
well, with the
Better?
Yeah, it's definitely better.
You like it with the converter better?
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to because like Kenny has the converter turned off until 5th gear. So like if you're rolling through the gears like just normally taking off, you'll feel it come out of the converter, but then you might even be all the way on the converter, but like you get to like 35, 40, 50 mile an hour, depends on how hard you're on it, and then the converter will lock, you'll be like, oh, be like, oh wow, you can really feel it lock up.
Yeah, this thing's still got what, 323s?
323.
This thing's still got 323, so
That's gonna get re-geared because
to what?
Probably 373s, I think.
That's what I did.
Because I thought about it. I'm like, well, one, most of the time I'm on my 35s, which are already roughly 2 inches taller than stock, and then it's like I'm on those most times, so I'm losing gear ratio there.
Yeah.
And then I got an 8-speed, and it really doesn't turn shit for RPM going on the highway. Like, I think it's like 1500 maybe, 70. It's not much. But then you go to 373s, it's gonna bump it up a little bit, but it's still not gonna be like ridiculous by any means.
Yeah. Tell me when you're ready. All right, come to a complete stop, and yeah, whenever. Good, whenever you are. What the heck?
I didn't make that shift well at all.
Yeah, that was weird. That's kind of what it did last night.
Yeah, it's like that shift's really slow.
Yeah. Said that 60 was 216. So that felt harder than that, I thought.
Yeah. I think it's that shift because I think it happens like right at that shift.
Maybe you're gonna have to build this 8-speed.
Dude, me and Justin were looking at parts for these things. Holy, are they expensive?
Expensive, yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, screw. What you know? Remember what you did when you did the first one?
I got on the converter a little bit.
When it was stock?
Yeah, like I think like 1500 RPM maybe.
So 4-wheel drive, just whack it.
Yeah, we're just gonna whack it. Ready?
Yep.
That was better.
Yep.
60.
Ready?
Yep.
30.
That was better.
Yeah.
60.
600. 1,000.
Quarter mile.
1379.
Yeah, see, that's
A
way
little
better.
Yeah, so it doesn't like being stalled up.
No, I didn't like that at all.
Half mile.
That's interesting. I still think the trans needs more tuning done to it almost.
Yeah.
Because like it drives like perfectly fine, but it seems like it like wide open, it's kind of lazy almost.
Well, that's what kind of sucked about what happened was he could
Yeah.
he threw you a tune, but he couldn't revise it at all.
I think what I might need to
Because
do
of
is
the-
next time we go to the track next year, or get some data logs sometime, and see if he can quicken it up. Because it seems lazy on, like it shifts firm, like it's not like slipping or anything, but
Right.
it seems lazy on the shifts. Yeah, 13.7, that's a lot better number. It still could be a lot faster, at least.
60 was still 209.
You can definitely feel the gears, because like when it went into 5th gear, like how it fell on its face.
Oh yeah.
Like it needs
Bah.
gears bad. And by that time, this thing is so unaerodynamic. It's not even funny.
All right, I'm gonna get tuned and final tuned and what it sounds like. This is through the muffler, and then he's gonna open the cutout. All right, go ahead. Frick yeah, buddy. You have to give us like summertime to really be able to see this thing hit the track and see what it does on the dunes and the difference and all that, and E, you know, we can put E85 in it and stuff like that, but for now it's pretty solid. Alright guys, a couple things I want to talk about and I want to touch base on real quick here. About the Denali. So if you guys saw the last video, we got it tuned. Kenny from Northern Performance was having issues tuning the trans because the TCM had to be sent out to be unlocked because it's an 8-speed, and then when he got it back, he wasn't able to write anything over it. So he wrote Ryan a tune, but he could only write him one tune because Ryan had to get it home and figure it out and flash it himself. So Kenny was never able to revise the tune. So I think that's one thing that's going on with the beginning, with the like how when he installs it up, it'll not shift first and second. And then if you notice, I just actually noticed this just editing the video. If you notice the first Dragy when the truck was stock, the trans was stock tune and all that, it went first through fourth, fifth gear, like not short shifting. And if you watch the Draggies from the cammed runs, it short shifts fourth gear like super fast. It's like third, fourth, fifth. Like it's very fast, and it goes into fifth way too early, it seems like, and it just bogs down. So I'm not saying it's Kenny's fault because he didn't have any chance to revise it. It's just some things seem like they might have to be figured out. So he's gonna get that figured out, and then probably sometime in the spring, it'll get re-geared. 373s front and rear, and true track and all that. So some things are still coming with it to get out a little harder, and but yeah, do the gears, true track, make this thing get out a little harder, and then come summertime, it'll be on E. So hopefully it'll be lower, you know, 13s with everything kind of figured out. Not faster than this though. But anyway, speaking of this, got the 8-speed ordered for this thing. Well, I have it, obviously. It's used because this build's gonna cost a lot of freaking money. So I'm doing used parts where I can. I didn't need to buy a freaking $6,000 built 8-speed and then put another $6,000 into swapping it over. So it's got like 55,000 miles on it, HP70, stock HP70 out of a truck. I mean, stock HP70s can hold 700 horse, and I ain't pushing that. So that'll be fine to get it started and going. I got a Circle D converter, 4K Circle D coming on the way. And then got my shifter, flywheels, a bunch of stuff I gotta get. That's for my van, don't worry about that. But yeah, so got the 8-speed, and pretty soon gotta get started on this. I'm a little overwhelmed with this thing just because there's so much I gotta do, and I feel like I don't know where to start. And I want to say like, oh, I'll just pull the trans and put the new trans in and have it at least sitting there, but it's like I don't know if the mounts are gonna match up. I don't know if the mounts are gonna match up. The diff bracket, the diff race isn't gonna match up, and I don't have a hoist, so I'd have to be borrowing one, and I don't want to keep it there for weeks on end. So nonetheless, I'll get started soon. But that's kind of the update with this thing, and then the finished video of the truck. So you'll be seeing more of both. You'll be seeing more of the Denali this summer, especially when we go to the dunes, and then you know, taking the drag strip once it's all kind of finished and said and done. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next vlog.